Boom, boom, boom.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to Garblag Games. This is Mutant Year Zero, and everybody's shocked expressions were at the surprising reveal that Nye is going to be playing a new character today.
How did that happen?
Oh my words!
Yeah,
You shock me.
I know, right? Anyway, hello, welcome to Garblag Games. I've just resubscribed because it's about that time of the month where subscriptions come due. So if you haven't, please do. Remember, if you're an Amazon Prime customer, you get one for free. And I've got 34,000 Garblag groats sat here, not doing anything just because of that. Not that I can use them anymore because Pete keeps banning me from using my groats. So
Is
You have a
subscribing
whole
to
cast
Twitch
who could use rerolls.
is subscribing to Twitch a very adulting thing to do?
yeah, it's very it's incredibly grown up.
+2.
We're saving. We're saving for our retirement.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Wait, hang on. I can spend Garblag groats on my retirement.
So you can
Sweet.
invest them.
Oh, there we
They just
go.
upload you to the internet.
Into our
Nobody's getting
gentler-
bought any rerolls today then because all of our subscribers are now going to save their groats for their retirement.
Well, but we
Yeah.
save it for the nicer games like Pathfinder, where we're just trying to get a roll to know, how much a piece of bread is.
It's all about investing in your player portfolio.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Make sure that you diversify sufficiently.
So let's talk about the bloodbath that was last week. God.
What? I don't know what you mean. I made it back.
Yes, the sole
It's fine.
survivor.
No,
Oh, Canary
Canary
made
made
it
No,
it
back
Canary
as well.
came back, and I was playing Canary.
And the gutfish. We all
Yeah,
survived.
and Lewis was
I was
playing
the
the gutfish. Yeah.
So
Yes,
everyone
you
made it back.
survived
What are you talking
as
about?
long as one of you was the gutfish. Right,
I like
so
Finchley. Finchley was such an essential character.
who was?
Finchley.
Finchley,
yeah,
You don't
Finchley.
even remember Finchley.
Hello.
Turned up,
I've
said
turned
hello.
up.
Eventually, the
Okay,
amateur
goals.
lawyer.
Got his face smashed in by a rock, and then his face caved
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
by
Oh,
a
yes,
Lewis.
Yes.
By a Lewis. By
Wait.
a Harrow.
By a harrow. You'll be pleased to know that Lewis is playing a much less creepy character this week, who is
Oh,
I'm hoping. Anyway.
I am playing Wimbledon this week, the Enforcer, who mainly just wants to go outside and paint things with grease.
yeah, because we need someone that can take damage and
Yes.
deal out damage.
Someone to stand behind.
Yeah, someone to hold us.
sorry, I'm fizz repping Wimbledon.
Hold me. Hold me.
I don't know if that lined up with who was talking at any given time, but I figured
No, it's
that
absolutely
was what watching Wimbledon is like for real.
what being confused and asking why this is on the TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Now, do you
No.
mean the football team or the tennis? Because the tennis.
For me,
I
both.
win.
But,
But
Right, Nye, however, is also playing a different character, and he is playing
Berm.
who he's already forgotten and doesn't know how. to
No,
say.
I know what the name is, but I don't
Yeah,
like
it's
saying these English
charcuterie
names.
board, isn't it?
Yeah, chicken. I don't you. Oh, I can't. I still can't say it.
for just
Herman,
playing-
£5 a week, you too can help Nye sell his charcuterie. I think we did this routine in a different game.
Bermondsey.
Over here we say
Barnsley.
No, not Burnsley. Bermondsey. Burnsley.
Bermondsey. Bermondsey.
Bermondsey.
Bermondsey.
Call you Bum.
South of the river.
NC.
Anybody who watched the Maids the Ascension Ascension heist game may remember Bermondsey as being the site of the really crappy evil Temple of Evil.
Yes, they
And
had
if
good
you
coffee
haven't
though.
watched the Ascension heist game, go back and do that later.
Not now.
Yeah.
Late.
Yeah, not now. Not
Right.
now.
And
Gold first.
I'm a fixer and I'm a human magnet, so I already know what kind of character I'm playing.
A human
So-
magnet.
And we are
So
totally
you
not
were-
didn't just make him a
Hang
human
on.
magnet since people
What
are going to
now?
throw metal at him anyway.
Yeah,
Oh, you're
but this time I'm
bullets.
deciding.
Oh, I see.
I thought you wanted a character to stand behind. We're all going to stand behind you.
Beautiful
I
thing
know.
about
It
being a
traps
human
the
magnet
bullets.
is that
Well-
you can spend your mutation point to create a field that repels
Yeah, I
metal,
figured, yeah.
Oh.
as well as attracting it. So while you can wow the children around camp, except there aren't any, with a spoon stuck to your nose, you can also prevent yourself from being shot.
Well, I like to imagine that I'm like the kind of guy that just like shows off like for no reason. Like I've not even been provoked to show off. I just walk around like, yeah, I have magnetism powers, whatever. I'm really cool and successful.
And you live in a metal house.
I know.
Is unnaturally attractive and
Everything
skinny
starts
and
moving.
goes around in a Hawaiian shirt and jeans.
Yeah, that is actually the perfect envisionment of my
He has
character.
the big metal helmet on.
Has the talent Vicious Creep, which means that if you make someone feel bad about themselves, it's twice as bad because you say really mean things.
Wow. Oh boy. Okay.
This is actually quite useful because it means that you can give people doubt with a
Yes.
manipulation roll. And since Mornington Crescent only has like 1 point of empathy left, making him feel bad can plunge him into rivers of self-doubt and leave him
Can't make me feel bad.
staggered.
Don't worry,
I think a
and
Mornington.
return
If you
Return
feel
of
sad, I will hug you.
I think
I care nothing
the
for your
return of
fleshy.
the angry Scotsman's in order.
Oh no, not again.
So
Great
when
deal of-
last we got this bunch of dangerous criminal reprobates together,
Hello.
yeah,
No,
it was
characters.
What about the game?
described. It was described on Discord as 4 sociopaths go for a walk, which is a pretty accurate description.
Oh, my
as near
mic's
as
really
I
far
can
away.
tell.
There we go. I brought it closer.
Very unfair towards Finchley, I feel.
Not nigh. It's very apt to call me a sociopath.
But when last we got our merry party together, they had made their way to the final stop on their journey towards finding a water pump. Found it in the middle of a nest of zone ghouls, chased out,
Wiped
shot,
the floor with
attacked
us.
the zone ghouls, wiped the floor with the zone ghouls. The zone ghouls returned the favor by wiping the floor and then running away. And then Lewis murdered Finchley. Not Lewis. I keep saying it was Lewis. Totally
No,
wrong.
Lewis murdered Nash.
Absolutely, Harrow.
Oh no, you're
Murdered
too far
Finchley.
away. But
And I know. Don't worry, Lewis.
And embarrassingly enough,
I hold
broke
it.
his hand in the process,
Yes.
thereby leaving him quite literally red-handed
Mm.
when Mornington came back out. So he shot him in the face.
It was a mercy killing.
Went back to base on his own, going, I don't know what happened.
Oh, and and let's not
Bad
forget.
tasty food? No idea, mate.
Let's not forget Canary taking up
Yeah.
so much radiation that I thought he was going to explode like a tiny atomic bomb, and unleashing that horrendous ability of spewing radioactive material on a bunch of harmless rats.
They weren't
Because-
harmless.
They were actually really dangerous.
harmless rats.
Well, they felt harmless to both Canary and I.
They would have done at that point because you were pretty much the only person who could do anything to hurt them.
Well, I
And
just
did.
envision as we start, like the pair, Lewis and my character will be standing there like, yeah, so did you hear about this Harrow guy? Not Harrow, yeah, about this Mornington guy. Like he's lost so many hunters and fucking
I didn't lose them. I know exactly where they are.
oh god. Right, apologies.
I made little burial mounds for each of them.
No, I've
Right.
left them. at the zone.
Who's going to be my killer for the last week? I think it should be. No. Roll me a d6.
Oh, okay. Wait,
Oh,
who am I
no, not
killing?
people in the Ark. Didn't we do that at the end of last? Was that what we were-
Oh,
That
right.
was for while you were away. This has been the week in between since then and
Yeah,
now.
yeah, the resting period. Okay, D6, I can do that.
Resting
that would
casualties.
be a 4.
Of 4. So a further 4 people have died in the Ark.
Should we also
Seriously,
have a
I'll
roll
help
to
you
During
one
week.
see if
This
the Ark
is
tries to
not a
murder
sustainable population loss.
Well, it's
However,
4-0, so yeah, no, it's not great.
you do have the opportunity to help with the food supply situation. So, come on, open. There we go. Any of you who want to can roll an endure or a know the zone roll.
Oh, my favourite role.
Yeah,
I know
go
you
for
do
it,
love know the
Mornington.
zone.
I'm so good at those.
For an endure roll.
How do
And then
we?
however many successes you get,
What happens if I fail catastrophically?
It's very funny.
how do you fail that catastrophically?
Oh, I'm sure I can.
All ones. Nothing but ones.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad, wouldn't it? What am I doing? Am I?
You're not. Oh, you're sorry. Oh, you did indeed catastrophically fail it. Good
Yes.
skills.
I haven't pushed
That is
anything
the-
yet.
There hasn't been a sacrifice for his Know the Zone.
There's been 2 Know the Zone rolls pop up on your name, so
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell. Sorry, new system. So
yeah, you're invited to stop helping with the food supply
Oh,
situation
I think I have the idea now, guys. Okay.
because
he's got an entire holodeck set up, so he's actually like we're all holographically in his room.
that would be cool.
It would be very cool.
I think he's working on the opposite of that, though.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah,
A hollow
Does feel like-
deck. He wants a hollow deck.
Yeah,
it's
a
a
hollowed
deck
out
with
deck.
a gap
Nothing
underneath
like
it. That's the kind of thing that Mornington would have.
Just a
Right.
a
So
broken
while you
table.
haven't sped up
Yeah.
the process of building the cropland and fixing the water supply system, you weren't too much of a hindrance either. So the gearheads have been able to get the water up and running again.
Water purifier. I don't see why I should have to do
Yeah,
any work.
Canary tore that out of the wall.
I carried it with a gutfish.
We also told the gearheads about the ship, and then they should go and investigate that as well.
You
Because the
did.
sweet wizard said that was
Those are
useful.
the 4 that died.
So the cropland
Oh.
is cleared and seeded. The water purifier is up and running again.
Excellent.
And there is a strong push amongst the people for one of the
Busy
other
pigs.
missions to be undertaken. So what would
Let's-
people like to undertake as a mission?
Ooh, we're
I've
very
heard
pigs.
democracy.
Aaron very much is wanting pigs.
Eggs.
Epscamp is still very much wanting more military resources and is quite keen to check out a site not too far away, which is allegedly an old military base. And Metzger's actually kind of cool with stuff at the minute. He doesn't really have an agenda to push, so
He's
it's
just really happy. He just wants to give us moral support.
he's got his cropland and he's got his water purifier, so he
Arrow's
just wants
gone.
to keep those running. I mean, he'd be quite happy if some medical stuff could be turned up.
Yes, naturally, to build up our reserve.
So we've got sort of 3 broad areas. You've got
Let's
a
see.
military one, the search for pigs, or
And-
you've got a medical one.
Oh, you made it sound epic now. Now it's gonna
in
be searched.
classic
pigs.
Nye fashion, I know the responsible answer, but I'm going to take the most irresponsible one, and I vote military base because I want to
Oh.
fight whatever is there
It's going to be
and
robot.
die.
You want
Characters.
me to fight whatever's there?
Yeah,
whilst
yeah.
You just have a bulletproof shield.
We can do it in world with me like yeah man, yeah, it's cool, like I'll be fighting right behind you, like tactically making sure your back's covered,
I'll divert the bullets. It'll be
Yeah.
amazing.
yeah, exactly.
I'm pretty sure that bullet bounced off of you.
No. Actually, I may have been attracting the bullets to me, and whoopsie,
Suck them all through you. Sorry.
your body was just so spongy though.
Right, so
That's a different mutant power.
One for
I think.
military.
Naya's voting military. Lewis?
Wimbledon as an enforcer, I suppose, will have to also go
Oh.
with military.
Bloody hell.
You
Sorry,
have
those
no say in
pigs.
this.
Oh,
Pigs are gonna be
eggs.
chosen. Are we letting the Twitch
You-
people?
You know what
Hey,
will happen?
anybody on Twitch who wants to throw an answer in there is more than welcome to do so. We can
Search
count it
for
towards the.
pigs.
You know what will happen? He'll lose his way and we'll stumble across pigs. So
Yeah, exactly.
It's all
Oh,
fun.
that's true. Actually, yeah, I'll just get us lost.
Well, here's the thing: if we were being responsible, we would go for medical supplies. But as we've assessed, we're not responsible, and we're going to do very impulsive and probably not very wise things.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yep.
I mean,
And if you want to spin it into some kind of like, oh, they're so like smart. You can. It's not the case, but
So we got 2 votes for military and 1 vote for piggies, unless Twitch has something particularly to add. It looks like Commander Epscamp is going to get his way, and you're going to be off hunting for this nearby military base.
Even though we are decked out with guns, we have more guns than we know what to do with.
We need more.
We need more, because when people show up, they need to be so terrified of our guns that they don't even want to shoot back at us.
I think they're more terrified of joining you. It's
Yeah,
more
we don't-
dangerous.
Yeah, how does this just meta question? How do we sustain the population of our ark if we don't make?
Yeah, it's. I
There
mean,
used to be thousands of people.
well, as we've addressed, Mutant Year Zero is pretty like brutal. So I think it's not really. It's more about
Mutants cannot breed with one another.
well,
The fact that there is a young lady who is present in the population of the Ark who is pregnant, not present, she's present as well, is totally unheard of. No one's ever done it before. This is a miracle thing.
But I also remember Lewis at one point saying, I don't know if it was on stream or not, about the fact that it's like part of it. It can be depressing, but that's why you have such strong character interactions, because it's the whole about finding humanity and hope in a desolate situation. Now, as we've already established, that would be the responsible way to play this game.
Yeah.
So we're not going to do that.
So we found some humanity, then we shot
We're
it.
giving you, the viewer, hope.
Yeah,
Well,
as I
linking
said,
that to
you can rationalize
Could
our
do
actions
better.
any way you want. There is no rationale. We're just acting on
Man.
impulse. Or
Even
I am, at
Morning
least.
had humanity at the beginning, and then one of the few people in the
Crocodile
world who
happened.
cared
Does that mean
about
we're like
fled
the
out in
EastEnders
his
of the
ark.
RPG
I
world?
still. Oh, sorry. I still love that it's the death of Tooting, not the death of Ro, the death of Tooting that just destroyed our like
Yeah.
Oh, Ro
happiness.
probably wouldn't have died if Tooting had lived,
No, probably not.
because nobody would have gone, well, that's the first death out of the way.
Yeah.
Into the
Yeah,
meat
no, it's very
grinder.
fair. We always
Don't
accidentally
care anymore.
ourselves into weird scenarios.
So,
Anyway,
Commander Epscamp calls you together. He says, right, listen up.
Don't listen to you.
Shut up and do as you're told. You've got a mission.
I
You're a
don't listen
scout.
to you either, but I'll listen to you for this exact second.
You need to be scouting.
Second.
We're
Of
going to
course.
make this place stronger. We need to get over to that military base, find out what's there, and bring it back. Guns, lots of guns. Big guns, even better. You know, the storytellers tell us about things called rocket launchers. You find me one of those, I'm going to be such a happy man.
What did they
But from what I
launch?
understand, it's only a little way
think-
off. It's
I
not
think-
too far from here.
I think what they used to do, and this is just me, they would take those weird bottles we found, and when you open them, make a hissing noise. I think what they used to do was turn them and like unscrew them, and they would fire at them at the enemy. Yeah, I got that stuff in my eyes, and it burnt. It had to be some kind of chemical weapon.
It's a chemical weapon. Brilliant. Love it. Very good.
Yeah.
Now, I'll warn you now, it's across the ash waste.
Oh, okay, no then.
Oh, come
So-
on. Bit of ash never hurt anyone.
That's the spirit.
Ashes what
Have
you
you
get when
been
the
out there?
fire's gone.
I have seen hundreds of people leave the Ark.
How many have come back? Me! That's
Yeah,
right.
you're the only one. Yeah.
Well, it means I know what I'm talking about. It's dangerous out there.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Mm,
Don't
You
worry,
remind me of some-
I'll be with you.
all right. Wimbledon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, you don't need to ask my name.
Across the
because I'm
ash
not a big
wastes.
Celebrity around here.
Sorry, there was some noise.
You're looking for a grey building.
Oh, that cuts it down.
Well, it's going to be a grey building in an ash waste, which should cut it down a little. It's probably going to be one of the only things standing. All I know is that it's a grey building and it's out there in the waste. So get out there. You can be out and back in a day. It should be a simple mission. Someone as experienced in the wastes as Mornington.
Yeah.
Yep.
Backed up by Wimbledon. Look, you're along for the technology. Wait, no, you're a fixer, aren't you? Not
a fixer, yeah. I'm along for nothing.
Along to talk to the technology. Please come with us, technology.
Well, no. I like the idea that they were like, oh, we've got to send 3 people. Well, I don't know. Who's that annoying twat that keeps bending spoons? What? The one that keeps calling himself Fantabulous? Yeah. Him. Send him. Yeah.
Send him. The Fantabulous Bermondsey.
Does that mean if we put you in a pool of water, we can use your magnetic field to find things? Hold you in a compass.
That's why I said you're going to hold me, because you're going to just pick me up and I'm going to be like,
You're going to use him to get yourself a gear bonus.
Yeah.
Every time I'm doing Know the Zone.
Mornington will finally pass Know the Zone.
Right. Oh, actually, that's a good point. All of you have accrued enough XP to increase a stat or buy a new talent if you wish to.
Does that count for us since...
Well, you can have it even though it's your old characters that earned it.
Cumulative.
So if you want a new talent, you can have a new talent. If you want to improve a skill, you can improve a skill.
How much can I improve a skill by?
Oh, now you're asking the difficult questions, aren't you?
While we're going through the rules, I'd like to remind everyone that this was supposed to be one where the characters we have don't die instantaneously, and we have to spend their points from across the grave.
A third of the characters did not die.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're complaining about.
No, it is. No, I'm not complaining. It's just it's interesting.
Okay. Have you participated in the sessions? Very definitely.
Yeah.
Have you performed a day's work? Not really. Did you explore at least one zone sector? Yes.
Oh, yes. Points for that.
Did you sacrifice or risk something for your PC buddy? Well, there's been plenty of sacrifice.
I sacrificed my PC buddy.
Yeah, I sacrificed.
Did you sacrifice or risk something for the NPC you want to keep safe?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Nine
Canary.
the NPC he wants to keep safe a number of times, and Canary was protected. Did you sacrifice or risk something to mess with the NPC you hate? PCs rather than NPCs.
Yeah.
Did you sacrifice or risk something to reach your big dream? I think, yes, we can safely say that you did. So with 5 XP, you can raise a skill of your choice by 1 level, learn 1 new talent.
I'll pass because I don't think this character is going to make it, but it's fine. I really am doubtful. I just don't.
Next week.
No. I'm quite happy to go. Like, that's why I was saying while we're doing the leveling up, it's interesting because this system is not meant to be murder hobo. They will die every game you play. They're supposed to be, and we're supposed to work with the Ark and the people living there, but we've not. And as I said, it's because of how disastrous the first episode went. It kind of just, I think we've talked about this before.
Spiraled madly out of control.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it kind of, It would feel kind of hollow for Lewis to have to, like, while the rest of us were playing our characters super, like, this is really intense. Like, poor Lewis being like, okay, well, my character died and I've just been handed.
Now I'm the dog. I'm still the dog.
I'd be fine with being the dog.
And then Ro died on, like, episode 3. And at that point, we decided, no, this is not salvageable. It's just gonna be a kill.
Werewolf Reborn has said everyone in the Ark is gaining experience of what not to do.
Yeah.
Mornington, what happened out there? Okay, we'll do that next time.
What do you mean? What do you mean her head exploded?
She breathed fire on a squid wizard.
Did we know she could breathe fire?
What do you mean?
Hazardous.
What do you mean he coated himself in meat?
It was an interesting tactic, and it did work in as much as he got the gun in the giant lizard's mouth.
What do you mean he killed them and then shot himself in the arm?
That one I cannot explain.
No. Right, okay.
All right,
I'll just use whatever this character has.
I'd like a new talent, please, Bob.
Okay, what new talent would you like?
I don't know, what have you got?
Oh, you had to ask. Now you want to know all the bloody talents, don't you?
I've made it easy.
Okay, no, it's fine. I still have more filler.
So there is Monster Hunter, Rock Finder, You've already got
Cap-
scavenger. Then there's a bunch of general talents: admirer, archaeologist, assassin. Oh, assassin. Bad omens, bodyguard. You don't want that. Butcher. Ooh. Combat veteran.
Yeah, to be honest, I think boost any of your combat skills because that's what's fuck it. Well, that or knowing the bloody zone.
Piss off.
You don't need combat veteran. We haven't really been
I've
using
died
that role.
twice in this game, and so
Coward,
we're allowed to be
fast
surly.
draw, flyweight, gadgeteer, good footwork, hard hitter, workhorse, jack of all trades, light eater, loner, never surrender, pack mule, personal arithmetic, sharpshooter. Loner, you recover lost empathy without the company of others.
I don't have any empathy.
No, we know. Stoic,
Yeah, but
therapist, weapons specialist.
Let's go with therapist.
No, 'cause that'll be an empathy-based one. I guess.
Zone cook.
What was sharpshooter?
When you shoot someone, they suffer extra damage, only if you fire from long or distant range.
Which we never do because we just walk right up to the enemy or it walks.
I'm going to stop wasting time on this and go with zone cook, please, which I assume means I can cook things in the zone.
It means that when you cook things, you can purify them of rot.
No, that's boring.
You might want
Archaeologist.
butcher if you want that, though, because butcher means that you can kill a monster and then extract rations of grub from it.
How?
I'm doing that anyway.
And archaeologist is the comprehending things.
I would say if we were taking upgrades, probably ones that just immediately like boost. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think long-term goals don't really work in the game that we've set out for. So I think just like things that increase damage, things that increase survivability.
Yeah, tell me about
Shoot
assassin.
someone and hit. They get more damage if you fire from near range or arm's length.
That would be a very good one because
So it's the same as sharpshooter, but just up close instead of far away.
Oh, go on then.
Splendid.
I wonder how you learned that.
Wimbledon, what's your mutation?
My mutation is sprinter. Which is
can
funny
run away.
because I'm described as short and stocky.
Yeah, you're like the wee lads in the
Natural
scrum.
sprinters. They're not natural sprinters. That really annoys me, that line. It really, really, really annoys me. That's
What?
the line that upsets me the most in the whole
I
of
don't
Lord of the
know.
Rings.
I kind
when
of
Gimli says that dwarves are natural sprinters. They're not. They're natural marathon runners because they have extra constitution.
I would
Elves
like
are
to-
natural sprinters.
More stamina.
but
Yeah.
I can kind of imagine a dwarf boasting about something that isn't necessarily 100% true.
That's true.
I
Who
always
knows? Maybe
assume
when
that.
you activate your sprinter mutation, your legs lengthen in a really
Oh,
weird, creepy way.
And then I just start falling forwards.
Like
quickly.
Stilt Man.
Yeah,
Yeah, love it.
and I have
Okay.
human magnetism. Not in real life, but you know.
Stilt Man and the Magnet Guy, accompanied by their friend Tree Snake.
and the magnet schlump.
All right, so you pass through the.
You're just trying to get us back to the Saturday morning cartoon, aren't you?
Not happening.
You pass through the access into the zone from the castle.
Stay close, everyone. It is dangerous out here.
You're
Anything
going
can
around the
I
back of
I
the castle.
immediately clamp on to Arsenal. Like, you said, stay close. I'm staying close to the guy that's gonna keep me alive.
Is he wearing any metal? You can just kind of stick there like a gecko.
I have brass knuckles. Like, oh
No, I imagine because I'm like tall and lanky and you're short and like whatever. I'm like a cat, like yeah. And you're just like, get the fuck off me.
I think it's more of a
Like
resigned
zoinks.
sigh. Like, Epstein told me it'd be like this. Keep an eye on Mornington, he said.
What? What was that?
Hold on. Nothing.
Don't listen to anything that I can't say this fucker's name. Bermsley side.
Yeah, reroll. We'll call
Burmy.
him Burm.
Right, there we
Brummy.
go. Everybody just got a reroll
Brummy.
from Beowulf Reborn.
Not that we're gonna need it.
No,
No,
of course
it's
not.
gonna be fine.
No,
We
we all
You can
got it.
re-roll those heal rolls right at the
Yeah.
end.
Those the zone rolls. So shall I find the path, Ben?
Yes, you do that.
Au naturel.
All right, I'm going to push the button, and the horror show can begin.
Oh, the horror
I
show.
don't have a map anymore, do I? Because I broke it. Oh, that's boring.
Yay!
Can I push it?
You're so good
Yep,
at this.
in
Go
true
on, push
Mornington
it.
Crescent fashion.
Yeah.
Oh, Pete, if you're watching, can you
Get us
switch
lost
over
straight
to
away.
dice roll view?
There's a bit of yes, bit of no in there.
There's a bit of yes, bit of no. You're only going around the back. It's the problem you've got is that you're going around the back and then into the ash wastes, and the ash wastes are kind of horrible. It's very easy to get turned around out there. As you enter the wastes, the wind kind of picks up, and little tiny flakes of ash and dust are blown up around you. Your visibility drops right down to next to nothing.
This is why it's called the Ashland, everybody.
Why?
I hope you all brought goggles. Did everyone bring goggles?
Is it because there's land here?
And it's made of ash. Yes, well done.
Oh.
Wimbledon starts chuckling and picks up some of the ash and starts drawing on his arm with it. Little animals that he's seen.
Oh, we're going into creepy territory so fast.
No, it's not creepy, he just likes painting.
But you're doing this with no, like, which is what we turn around and you're like, rabbits.
It's better than I wish the rabbit were inside you.
No, very true.
You're just got a gutfish up your arm, basically, aren't you?
So
I imagine it's a little bunny or something.
you start pushing your way through the ash waste, and going is very, very tough. If you step more than a pace or two away from one another, you start to lose sight of each other. So huddling close becomes absolutely essential.
I always knew I was a magnet.
Maybe
Not that close.
you should all stand behind me.
But we can't,
Okay.
I have to crouch down to get behind you.
Yeah, but I'm sort of wider, so you can if you
I'm crawling
you
on my
hold on
hands.
to my shoulders.
I would like everybody to make an endure check as you
Oh,
go
boy.
through the wastes.
Okay.
If you've got goggles, that can give you a gear bonus, but nobody has,
We
so it
don't
won't.
have goggles.
Ben, can you roll my dice for me, please?
Of course I can, dear boy.
Thank you.
Ah.
I have a success. I am not going to push it.
Oh, God.
Push it.
Push
Do you wish to
need to
push
push
it
it.
now
I
because you
haven't.
do not have a success?
Why not? Let's go for it. Push it.
Go
I get a
on.
mutation point. I'm going to keep track
You
of
get one
these.
mutation point.
Yay!
I don't know what I got. Oh, I failed.
I got 2 now. 2 mutation points.
I'm going to push it because.
I'm only keeping track of my pushes. I'm not keeping track of others. That's not. I don't mean that in a hostile way. I can barely keep track of 1 number, not 2.
Right.
Fine.
I would like for you, Mornington, to take a point of confusion.
Oh, I'm very confused.
You're all right. You
The
know
ash
the
is
way.
getting in your eyes, it's turning you around, and you've been traveling for 2-3 hours before
did
you
not
start
want
to
to
see.
come out.
Wait, Mornington, wait, turn around, and I like do the on my hand, and I start I
Get
just
away
mash
from
the,
me.
I just mash the ash into his eyes more. Like, is it working? Am I getting rid of it?
Ow, no,
Sorry.
get away from me.
Let's just smear it
Oh.
out. I'll sort of paint little bunny ears.
Yeah, I try.
What?
I
What are you doing?
hey, Wimbledon, what's that
Yeah.
over there? I point in just a random direction, and I wipe the ash yucky spit on his arm. Oh, you had a bug.
Oh.
Sorry, I was just getting it off.
Okey-dokey.
So after a short while, you see a low wall, not much more than about 1.5 feet, 2 feet high. Looks to be made of really, really dense concrete, surrounding some kind of shadowy shape.
Mm.
Reckon this is
Wimbledon,
it?
I think you should investigate.
Yeah, I'm with Mornington on this. You better investigate alone.
I feel like Epstein said it doesn't turn out so well if people get split up, and we should.
Okay.
That's right. We're
Well,
stay
still
very
here.
close together.
Okay.
You mainly look sideways at Mornington.
Mornington and myself won't split up, and you go with that pile of dust over there.
Yeah, all right, Lanky, come along. I'll just pick you up and carry you.
No. This is highly undignified.
You coming?
So how are you approaching?
I'll be behind you, yes.
I promise I won't run away.
I'll
put you down.
I immediately try and get back to the... Oh gosh darn. I promise I won't run away this time. I was stretching my leg.
Wimbledon's going to put you on his shoulders.
No! I'm kicking my legs.
I'd like to...
Not an aggressive way.
Yeah, for enemies, please.
You on the lookout, Mornington?
Yes.
So how are you approaching?
Enemies. I'd like to sense enemies, please, with my tongue.
Okay, spend your mutation point.
Do I have to roll as well? See if it goes horribly wrong.
You do. You roll 1d6.
Okay.
Or just set it to one yellow dice and roll.
It's
Oh,
five.
that's actually a good one. A 5 on your mutation is the mutation changes your appearance in some way. You choose how. The effect is only cosmetic, but it is permanent.
It's going to be something snaky.
Well,
so either my ears disappear or just become pits.
No. The slitted pupils would probably be the best way.
No.
You're a tree man already.
Mm.
He's a tree man. Sorry.
So you feel your body change ever so slightly as you taste the air. It's the ash. There's so much of it in the air. You can differentiate tastes and flavors and all kinds of things going on. Scents, sensations. Interestingly enough, you pick up something not too dissimilar to a mutant's signature. There's a taste of sweat in the air.
I can taste one of our brethren.
Oh, I'd like a lemonade, please.
That's not really how it works.
Oh. Well, what's it?
Do I have some direction or just generally in the vicinity?
Yeah. Do you know where he is? Or they? Do you know where they are?
Can I taste further or scout?
Not exact direction. It tastes like this person has sort of permeated this area, like they've been living here.
They seem to be inhabiting this area. Just stay on your guard. The last was a wizard.
They're going to be in there then.
I salute on the back of his shoulder. Yes, understood. I will be very aware. You know, if I was put down, I'd be really aware of what was going on.
You're not going to run again.
I promise. And I wink. I wink at Mornington, not Wimbledon.
And there's a sign.
I'm going to sense emotion.
Just by the entrance to the door.
It's a thing. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, we've never used any of the empathy because
it says grey on it.
I'll let you go.
Wait, we were looking for a grey building.
Well, this is a grey building.
Grey on it. Could this be the same one?
Or maybe this is that's the guy's initial and their last name is Ray.
G. Ray.
Yeah, George, Georgina, Georgette.
I don't know these noises you're making.
I read them on the back of
Are you sure you were meant to come with us?
I think
we're collecting water, aren't we?
Collecting, not collateral. Sorry.
How about bulletproof here goes in first?
Oh yeah, and I turn like. Oh me! Oh.
Now, the building itself appears to be semi-submerged. So once this was a building on the surface, but it appears to have sunk into the ground somewhat.
Sandworms.
If only we had some sort of aquatic mutation.
It's not wet down there. It's literally like the whole thing has subsided into the ground.
A digging mutation.
So I would like you to make some move checks.
Oh boy. Oh, this isn't going to end.
This will not end well for you.
As a fixer, I think my only thing is talking to people. And as we've seen, I don't talk to people.
How many mutation points do we have now?
However many you
had.
Oh, yeah, you won.
1 plus how many you've pushed.
Plus
Yeah, it doesn't carry over from each game. Otherwise, you could stock up like 40.
Because my talent bar true means I can swap. Oh no, that's a talent. Yeah,
that's a talent. It's not anyway. A mutation. Yeah,
I'm going to use that then. So I'll swap that out for my strength. Just splash through the water.
Not
water. Not water, it's ash.
It's not even ash. It's the building has subsided, and what you're moving to do is to climb down the subsided side of the building. It looks like the whole building has sunk into the ground. The whole floor around it has caved in. So it's like landed in a crevice.
Well, unfortunately, we're never going to delve into the lore of this world. I want to fucking know what happened. It has blast storms, a ship in the middle of London. It's got somehow buildings have just sunk into the ground. There are ghouls.
I mean,
I
feel like there's a good chance you'll find out in the next 10 years.
And there are a couple of sandbags dotted around here and there, and a door, big, heavy, reinforced door with a very small glass pane, about no bigger than that, which has got some kind of metal inside the glass that you're not familiar with. Looks pretty clever.
I know the perfect person for dealing with metal.
Wimbledon.
Yeah, Wimbledon. Smash through it with your super strength.
Okay, I'll pick up.
Use him, Joe.
No. You're gonna do it. Are you gonna do
what?
it?
Do what? Do what?
The metal thing. Do the metal thing.
Whoa. This is a huge door. I've bended spoons. That's the most I've ever done.
Well, you could probably move the glass.
I believe in
There's
you.
metal in it.
Is that something magnetism can do? Can I move objects forward and backwards like that? Or is
you can generate magnetic fields with your magnetism, so you can push metal away from you.
So
you can pull metal towards you.
So theoretically, I could tear the door apart.
Well, you could, if it wasn't for the fact that the door isn't metal. The wires inside the glass inside the door are metal.
How big is the window? Like big enough for a small brawler to squeeze through?
No, it's big enough for someone to push their face up against it like this and be like, "Here's Johnny."
Damn it. Well, there's no point me using my magnetism. I can't open the door.
Fine, you have a look then.
No. I will go. I will say though that he does hold my face to ah! Oh, there's nothing. I don't see
dark
anything.
Room inside.
Yeah.
Okay then.
That was anticlimactic.
Is there anywhere I can get hold of it and try and yank it, or?
Yeah, there's the remnants of a handle.
Right.
Like not a full door handle that you could turn, but there's like sticking out a little square pin.
Yeah.
I'll look
I
behind
have been in
me.
buildings where that's how you open
I
the
assume
door.
it swings out. Or...
Yes. Yeah.
One way to find out. Stand back, everybody.
Me and
I stand literally as far back to the end of the room as I humanly possibly can. Like I'm just like
you're kind of wedged in this little narrow gully between the side wall and the door.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay, I guess. Yeah, that's fine.
Have you guys got weapons? Because you should be pointing them right now.
Yeah, we're good.
I point my
basically,
hands.
I'm going to pull it open, so I'm going to be moving away from the opening, and you're going to be the things
is equipped
they see.
with a scrap derringer.
Ooh, that's like those tiny little ones for self-defense. Oh God.
.22.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what I have anymore because I had a bow and I broke.
You've got the cursed pistol.
No, that got given to Canary.
Yeah, Canary has the cursed pistol.
Canary's still gripping the cursed pistol as his stomach.
I had the revolver, but
He's all right.
You did, so you can have a new bow to replace the one that you to replace the revolver that you handed in.
But you have to spend some of your stolen bullets.
Can I get the machete fixed as well?
Yeah, for a cost of 3 bullets.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, that's... You could kill 3 PCs with that number of bullets.
From close by if they had broken fingers.
Or 6 if you line them up right.
Oh, actually, my strength is shit. I will stay with ranged weapons. Never mind.
Right. In the meantime, I'm going to roll for force.
I'm with my little pistol, like...
We're ready. We're good.
Like this.
Right, I'm pushing it.
Push it.
No, one button.
That was actually Lewis trying to open this magic.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Do my bit.
Pulled. Oh, I pulled muscle in the back. Oh, I pulled muscle.
I can re-roll it.
Oh, you could, yes, because of our benevolent viewers who must get tired of our shtick, or at least my shtick.
What are the chances of 3 completely failed blank rolls?
Quite high for us.
Let's find out.
Very high for us.
Oh
yes!
My!
Yes!
God.
The door slams open.
We are the champions.
That's not good. You don't want that to happen.
We opened one door
for the re-roll, Beowulf.
Bermondsey and Mornington both shoot Wimbledon.
Well, I can't with my little Derringer. Anything that comes close to me, I'm just gonna be like,
ping, ping. Oh, good grief.
Most powerful weapon known to
From inside
children.
The door, you hear a noise that goes, and bullets come blasting through the door.
Oh, Jesus!
One of which hits you.
Who me?
Oh.
No, him.
Oh, thank goodness.
No,
No, Wimbledon, no. And dead.
Sorry, he's an enforcer. He'll be fine.
Yeah, that's very true. But he's
At the
going to be
moment, I'm
weakened.
just sort of like, ow, that hurt.
That's
2 points of damage.
Oh,
that did hurt.
That did hurt.
You're quite lucky, actually. The door stopped a lot of it.
Oh, thank goodness.
Still out.
What have you done to our Wimbledon?
That's a lot of money. There's a lot of money being thrown around, I just want to say.
I know.
Yeah, there's you arguing about 3 bullets outside, and somebody basically unleashes a magazine's worth from inside.
Yeah. That's like a gold reserve in there.
As I move back, I'll go.
Voice from inside goes, "Stay back!"
You're in there.
Oh, wait. This involves talking. I think this is my speciality.
Yes. We come in peace.
I will pick you up and put you forward again.
Yeah.
No, you're holding me like a Muppet. Like you're just holding me up and my legs are dangling. Hi there. Hi. Oh, that's Mickey Mouse.
And we're cancelled again.
Yeah. Oh, we pissed off Disney so
Fade
many
to
times.
black.
Hello there. You don't have to worry. We're not gonna hurt you. We're looking for guns, and since a lot of bullets came out,
he's got some.
Yeah, my friend who's holding me up seems to be unleashing blood at quite. Oh, he's getting it on my suit. Oh no.
I've got more bullets.
Oh, can we have? Wait, I'm going to choose my words carefully there. I was going to say, can we have them?
Please.
Well, we've got some cool stuff.
You want me to let you have it?
No.
We want
That's
all of your bullets.
what's the scene from The Dark Knight? Let her go. Words. Oh wait, no. We have some food and water. Do you want some of that?
Are you sure?
In exchange for some bullets?
You've got food and water.
Yeah, like we've got at least some.
He's got a ton.
Do you know what's going on?
No, I very rarely know what's going on.
What do you mean?
But I mean, why it's like it is.
A lot of bad stuff happened.
I'm just staring at them blankly.
Did you want details?
Yeah.
The flying houses crashed into the earth and set off fast fireballs that scorched the sky and the land, and now we all just live in a hellscape.
Well, one of the chroniclers. Well, one of the chroniclers said to me, and they said there was too many bended spoons, and that's why the world ended. I don't know why he told me that though.
You're the one that keeps bending the spoon.
I errantly take a spoon out of my pocket and bend it for no reason, then chuck it to the side.
Epstein told me it was because there weren't enough guns around, so the world wasn't protected enough from.
Oh, that's the military guy. I was like, who is this person you keep talking about? We've not played.
He means Epscamp, but I love the way that. No, it's fine that Wimbledon keeps getting the name wrong. It's fantastic.
Well, I mean,
morning.
We barely bicker in front of the person with the...
Well, I'm just bending spoons for no reason.
But you are trying to talk to the guy.
Yeah, of course.
So how long have you been in here?
Ben, are you suggesting that I would just innately be hostile to an NPC for no reason in this game?
No, I meant you were actually trying to talk to him, which is good.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was going to threaten him again, but I decided that the coward that I've just made, the Shaggy, so to speak, is probably not going to...
He is very, very confused. You can hear it in his voice. He hasn't got a clue what's going on.
He just wrote something amazing.
You let us in and we'll talk about it all. But at the moment, I'm bleeding on your front door.
Yeah, but how do I know you're not here to hurt me?
Well, we're obviously not here to hurt you.
Have we shot at you or otherwise harmed your direct person?
I love the way this conversation is going. Can I pop out for one moment? You guys continue. You're losing your only means of communication. So
yeah.
Right.
Who are you with?
So quiet.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm
whose side are you on?
With Morning Crescent or something like that, and the little geezer, the one you were talking to a minute ago. He's long, but he's little.
Tongue. Yeah.
I've heard of Mornington Crescent.
Hello.
You?
Well, I am.
Why have I heard of Mornington Crescent?
Because I am the best stalker in the land.
What's the stalker do?
He looks at stuff and loses his way a lot.
Essential items in the zone, which is what we call this wasteland hellscape that we now inhabit.
And you've got food?
Yes.
He's got a lot of food.
No, they have food.
He's got a lot of food.
I am the guide.
Can you pass some food in? And then I might think about letting you in.
Well, we'll take some food, pull it sponge and pass it through. It's going to go through Bermondsey's pockets and take some food out.
What kind of food are you putting in? Remember, most of your food is like canned food at this point.
Oh, the canned food then. Spam. We've got any spam?
Spam? Take that out. That's like Christmas dinner stuff.
Treasured. Okay. Whatever's crap then.
So you chuck him in a can of food and he's like, how do I get in to the food?
Pop the tab.
Well, you rip it open. There's a little tab at the front and you go, "Roar!"
In Wimbledon, you just squeeze it and the whole stuff just pops out the top.
You hear some slurping from inside.
I peer around the door and try and get a view on it.
Do you want me to open it?
The first thing that hits you from round the door is the smell. This person is unwashed and has been for quite some time.
Smells like home.
Yeah.
And there's a humanoid figure huddled back behind a little wall made of sandbags.
Hello.
Quite pale from what you can see.
I'll put down so you can go and have a chat with it.
Hi.
I'll sort of lean against the wall, bleeding.
Right, he's got hold of some kind of really long, chunky gun. Biggest gun you've ever seen.
I am going to just very carefully with one finger point it away from me, just like, hi.
If you reach for it, he points it right at you.
Well, Was he pointing at me before? Or was
you
he
hadn't actually got into the room yet. You were just kind of in the doorway, kind of peeping around like the Three Stooges.
Into the room.
Well,
Come on, do your talking
that's
stuff.
far enough.
Okay, no, it's all good.
You can deflect his bullets. You'll be fine.
Why?
Yeah, but I think he has a big bullet.
He should be happy.
A big explosive bullet. I think he has. Hi. What's going on with you? How are you?
I'm confused.
So we all are in this mad
who are
world. You? Well, my name is well, that's not important. It's Bjørn. Yeah. And my name is Bjørn, and I bend spoons.
Useful skill.
And yes, I'm very talented at it. And this is Wimbledon, whose talent is holding me. And this is Mornington, whose talent is not dying. Yes.
Heard of Wimbledon?
Well, Wimbledon is
it's where I was found.
Well,
I was wrapped in this T-shirt, in fact.
Didn't you get like really famous for like when someone said, "Hey, I dare you to drink out of this weird bucket," and you were like, "Oh, I'll drink out of it," and then you drank out of it, and you were like super ill.
I'm pretty sure it's my paintings.
Oh,
I'm famous for my paintings.
Yeah, no, of course, yeah, totally, yeah. And then I do like a stage whisper to the guy. It's like he drank out a weird bucket, and the overseer was super upset with him.
The guy's
definitely renowned for
of his
drinking
head
from the bucket.
like that. And you realise now that you're in, and a little bit more light has crept in through the doorway with you. This guy is basically sat there in a pair of dirty boxer shorts. The soles of his feet are filthy, but it's quite warm down here.
Oh, you're more sharply dressed than the rest of us.
I mean, he's got pants on.
I know.
And he's built himself a little nest under a table with like bits of fabric and cloth and stuff.
This is very homely.
Yes,
homely,
nice.
Yeah.
Artfully done, I'd say.
Yeah. Like your painting.
Let's all talk to him like he's a psychotic child with a high caliber weapon.
Oh no, this is how I talk to all humans ever, and apparently it's very.
To be honest, since Harrow, I feel like we should talk to everyone in the zone like that.
Yeah.
But no.
Would everybody like to make a comprehend or scout roll?
Oh God, I'm terrible at all these. Where's the bending spoons ability that I have?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should probably let you roll sense emotion, shouldn't I?
I have sense
No, you don't have to. If you want me to do comprehend, I don't mind.
Let's have comprehend.
Yeah.
Can I do sense emotion?
Look at that. No, because you're not the one talking directly to him like he's a.
I will try comprehend.
I am sorry. I just don't know. I don't know how to play this character. I thought he was going to die as soon as. I wasn't expecting him to last.
No, we're having a role play this week, no?
Oh God, I'm so rusty.
Normally, the last 3 weeks are going to be Pathfinder.
Mornington and Bermondsey both realise that there's something odd about this chap.
Really?
Bermondsey clocks the thing that's really odd about him is that he has no mutations. Like you can see.
He could have any mutation.
But you don't. There's no evidence on him that he has any mutations at all.
Well, does my guy have evidence of a mutation? Because he's just magnetic. Like he's just Magneto at that point.
Yeah, true. But this guy's got no visible mutations anyway.
That's very rude to. I mean, I think there's a bit of etiquette there. It's like you don't just go, "What's your mutation? I'll show you mine if you show me yours."
Wimbledon, on the other hand, notices that there's a poster on the wall that says, "Be prepared."
I'm prepared.
And it's got Kitchener for some very strange reasoning.
It's not Kitchener, it's some other dude dressed like him.
Can I eat a ration of grub while I look at it?
Massive head
to heal.
Strangely, they look.
That's nicely painted. That is.
Do they look similar?
Okay, so apparently I'm being condescending to the poor man, so I will try and speak with him in the most adult way possible.
Be condescending. Is acting like a psychotic child with a high caliber
Well,
weapon.
I don't know. I don't know how to. As I said, I'm not prepared for role playing. I gotta get ready for it.
How long he's been here?
Okay. So where did you get that gun?
All
It
of
was
that.
here when I found it.
Oh, so how did
How
you
long
find this place?
I woke up
No,
here.
I'm talking to him. Ha! I know. Oh, okay. So you don't know how you got here. Or everything here, you were just here. So I guess the only question left is, why do you think you're here?
Oh, I was wearing this.
The pants.
No, this. And he flashes what looks like something like a cross between cotton and paper at you. It would be utterly useless to wear outside because it's really, really thin. But it looks like a one-piece coverall that would cover his entire body.
But not his arse, I'm going to go.
And we play the famous game. Oh, right. Okay. It's Scrubs. And I was going to say,
No,
play
it's paper paper jumpsuit.
It's
Oh, it's a forensic body suit.
Yeah, it is literally like a forensic bodysuit, all the kind of things you would stick an experimental subject.
Does Nye know what the fuck they're talking about? No, he doesn't. I have no. What's a forensic?
Wimbledon's taken the poster off the wall at this point and rolled it up.
I have no
forensics officers, when they go into investigate a scene of crime, have to wear something that means they don't contaminate the evidence.
Oh,
so they have
like
these
white
paper onesies. Yeah. It's like a type of cloth-like paper that they're made of, so that they're one use and can be disposed of.
I always thought they were like
Basically,
polyethylene.
if you work in food as well, you have to.
Well, I always thought they were like, because I remember wearing them when I was doing animal care stuff, and like they were like, it was like paper bags almost, like really thin. Oh, was that? I had no idea that was paper.
But they also use them on people who are taking part in experimental trials and stuff, who have absolutely no need for them to be leaving the build. Well, no. Not in the real world, but certainly in fictional worlds, they love having people in paper jumpsuits.
You found the crux of the issue. I can't differentiate between the real world and fictional worlds. Okay. Well, our characters would
spends 3 episodes with lines going past his face.
Oh, now you're speaking my language. Yeah. I know only one person in the audience is going to get that reference, and they're going to be disappointed.
He's sort of rocking ever so slightly. He's let go of the machine gun. And he's just kind of holding his head and rocking a bit.
Okay, close enough to just that I can just grab it.
Please don't. I'm right in front of him, and he's going to kill. Actually, do it. I want to die. Right. I'll play as the confused man. Yeah, you take it, please.
Maybe we should leave these toys over here.
Make a move check to see if you're quick enough to do it.
Oh, I could have been stealthy. But I didn't.
He's gonna kill me.
Even with my damage, I can use my full ability score, right? Or not? I don't know.
No,
he has a talent which can, so you can.
Because I can swap agility for strength.
Yeah.
My strength is higher, obviously, if it's full, but not at the moment. It's the same as my agility.
You've sustained damage.
Yeah.
Right. So Berman's not doing anything. I just used his character to roll for it.
Okay.
Oh right, I followed. Sorry, I thought I thought that was like a sort of. I mean, Bermsey's.
Shall I push it? Shall I push it?
Push it.
Keep those ones.
Right, I'm gonna have a double decker. Well, while I die, please kill me.
You're dead.
I'm dead. Cool.
Oh, that's.
Oh, not really. I mean, he's not the one throwing himself onto a machine gun.
No, I'm just grabbing it like that with outstretched arms from the side. I was looking at the poster, not the barrel.
So you grab the barrel of the machine gun, and it's still hot, and it burns your hand. So take another point of strength damage.
Your one attribute.
This is what I mean. We shouldn't be playing around with with people about.
Right. Okay. Look at me.
What's he doing? And he grabs the gun.
No.
He sits
it's
back,
okay. I stand between them. No, it's okay.
Sits back holding this gun.
Look at me. Only look at me. I know I am incredibly handsome, so it's not difficult to only look at me. But just look at me, okay? We are going to sort this out. We are very intelligent people. And even if we're not, we can take you to very intelligent people. What we need from you is all the information that you have about the situation that you find yourself in, and that you don't kill us. And if you can only complete one of those tasks, the don't kill us one is the priority.
He visibly calms down as you talk to him.
Yes.
And he sets the gun across his lap. And he seems to sort of calm down a little bit out of the state he was getting worked up into. And he says, I don't know. I woke up on the floor and I was wearing the suit. And then I came down here and inside, and I've been here ever since. I don't know how long it's been.
Okay, that's fine.
There was some food and
a
bit of water in the tank. It's not very nice, but it's safe to drink.
Do you remember your grub?
My what?
Your grub. You have it in the morning, and then in the middle of the day you have grubber, and then at the end of the day you have grubbest.
It means food.
Food.
Goes in mouth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, there was food. There hasn't been for a couple of days now.
It's now headcanon for me that the what is the name, Grand Overseer or whoever raised us was a moron. So it's not that we're stupid. This guy just gave us like terrible advice. He was like, if you see a cold ball, lick it. And it's really funny. And we're all like 8-year-old children like, And he was like, it's fucking... We were raised by... We were raised by... I've forgotten Jim's character's name from Pathfinder.
Greg.
We were raised by Greg.
Right, what you got to remember is...
Don't trust pastry chefs. Do you know what a pastry chef is? No. Well, don't trust them.
Cactus salespeople. Don't trust them.
Yes. So, okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
all right.
The food ran out about a week ago.
That's okay. We've got food. We also have some clothes. Well, I guess I'm the most fantabulous in terms of physique, so I'll take off some of my clothes so that you've got something to wear. I'll take.
We didn't need to see that.
Wow, Mornington! Right, wow, I know it's a shocking physique. I see. Wimbledon gets it. I take my. I don't know what outfit I have on, but I take the top half of the outfit off.
At the moment I ain't in no position to argue with nothing.
See, Wimbledon gets it. Got a compliment a man's obvious, and I like do incredibly pathetic arm, there's nothing there, but he's like, yeah,
that's flexing.
Yeah, exactly. It's really petty, but. So he's now covered top wise.
He's got a Hawaiian shirt on it.
Yeah, but it's a big one. The ones where you're like, why did I grab a size bigger than I should have? At least that's what I do with shirts.
Morning. Yeah. You're gonna take more people back than you came with for once.
Well, it makes a change. I can mix it up. Are we taking this one back with us?
Well, yeah. He's a valuable asset.
Is he?
Yeah, he knows more than us.
Well, that's more than you. We don't know about us.
And he doesn't look like,
Well, Mornington, I can prove
like shit like the rest of us.
Yeah, I can disprove your statement right there. Can you bend spoons with your mind?
That's not a knowledge, that's a mutation, you fool.
Mutation?
Yeah. That's what our what would we call him? Sorry, I've completely forgotten what the
elder.
Yeah, that's what our elder calls them. He calls them our beautiful mutations. He said not to flaunt them, but I don't know what flaunt means. So
all of you.
Yeah.
My legs get really long and I fall forwards.
Yeah, it's a bit creepy. Yeah, sorry. I've seen him do it. He cheated at the sports fair. It was really uncool.
So is that why you're all still alive then?
Yeah. mostly.
Well, I like to think it's because of my stunning repertoire of the words.
Spoon bending.
No, my
Yeah.
words. My words
Oh,
are really
word.
good.
Yeah.
I also sacrifice people to the goddess of the zone.
Oh,
Did I say that out loud?
Epstein, that's what he said. He said, look
Yeah.
out for that one. Watch him. Watch him. He's up to something.
the goddess
know.
Ikea.
She is a vengeful mistress,
Yes.
but she rewards one
Why
for
would you build such large temples in her honor?
an 8-mile trek.
Yeah.
She rewards you with an extra little handful of screws and wooden dowels.
Which in our world is like the manna from heaven. Oh my god, extra screws.
Unrusted screws.
Can you imagine that though? If you were like trying to build a fortress, just go to an IKEA, everything's there. Yeah, IKEA can become your fortress.
I'm pretty sure IKEA is a fortress.
I have
and
a
it's already got
suspicious-
that whole way of like distracting your enemies because they can only go one way around the entire
Oh, yeah,
place.
yeah.
And you know all the secret shortcuts. So.
You could drop
Yeah.
out of cupboards and like shoot them up and then disappear into the soft plush scavargs.
Yes.
Shoot them with our skiffle. I don't know. I apologize to any Swedish people watching. Well, there we go. Okay. I'm curious what's going to happen when we take this guy outside because if he's not.
The sun it burns.
So I have a question, a very important question.
Huh?
And this will determine the entire fate of our lives. What are those fabulous things you're wearing? I've never seen. They look like trousers, but they're tiny. Where did you get these tiny trousers?
That's my pants.
I'm pretty
What
sure
are
that's...
pants?
We use them for the flags, the little flag poles.
Yes, but I've never seen them
bit.
whole. Usually like they're torn right down the middle.
Yeah, and they have a little
It's
drawing on it.
underwear.
What's underwear?
It's
A flag.
where it goes
You're
under.
wearing a flag.
It's
Well,
what
why-
you wear under your clothes.
You don't have anything on top of it.
Well, that's 'cause it was made of
Wimbledon's
this
going to pull
paper
his
stuff.
overalls out and go, I don't.
Well, that's why we don't take our trousers off.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Keep 'em on,
I
'cause
was-
otherwise...
Yeah, like it's as Wimbledon was saying. All the clothes we wear, we were born in them. I've not taken these pants off in years.
I'm growing this blue shirt.
Mornington, don't you say it. You've got a duster, which is more patches than it is duster.
More duct tape.
Yeah.
Do occasionally take my red trousers off though.
Yeah. Give them a wash. But you're the exception, not the rule.
I did win the spiffing boots for drinking that fat though.
Yeah, you did, and they are very cool. They've only got 8 holes in them.
Yeah, but they're sturdy.
Yeah.
It's very true. So, strange. Does the strange person have a name?
Well,
Well-
I don't know.
Oh, it's okay. Well, we found you in grey, so let's call you Grey.
What about Mr. Grey?
Is that a reference? I have no idea what that is. Sorry.
I could be grey.
Yeah, you're Grey. Oh, we have to
Grey.
introduce ourselves. Wait, we've already done this, haven't we?
Yeah,
You're
you
Bum.
said.
Yeah,
And I've heard of Mornington Crescent and I've heard of Wimbledon, but I've
And
never
there's
heard
this-
of Birm.
And everyone sees this moment of like Burm's like eyes kind of not glaze over per se, like he's still aware, but him kind of realize like, wait, we did do this. Wait, no, you've got to be pithy. Pithy, say something pithy. Oh God, okay, don't panic. But this is all in his face, like, okay, don't worry. Say something pithy, I say aloud. Damn it!
Bum, weren't you saying that this place was G. Ray though?
Yeah.
So shouldn't his name be Ray?
Georgina.
You're a genius. If you weren't so strong, I would pick you up. But I think you'd break my arms if I did that.
You want me to pick you up again?
No, thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very demoralizing. Especially you.
But then you're taller.
Yeah, but
Am I not grey then?
no, you're
No,
Grey.
you're Ray.
We'll call you Grey or G Ray or
Ray.
Rayman or
Let's call him Rain Man.
Yeah.
Just
Rain
grey
Man
seems
in
better.
Yeah,
Okay,
Grey.
Mr. Gray. Can you tell us anything else about this building? Let's stop with the socializing nonsense. Get on with the mission.
The tank's nearly empty of water. The food ran out about a week ago.
Okay.
There are some lockers, and
What's
they've
a
got
locker?
like it's like a kind of cupboard that you can lock.
Like
And
a big tip.
There's
right.
clothes in them.
Like a can, like food, but bigger.
Can you tell us?
I've
where
made
this
some
is?
of them into the bed here.
Oh, they can be locked. So you put a big rock in front of them.
No, they have a handle that you turn.
Yeah,
have
it's like a big
artifacts.
version of the cans, our food.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It's a big food can.
I love how we have fully leaned into we do not understand the modern world at all. We've been in bits and pieces, but we have gone full. I'm so happy.
So he gets up and he sort of staggers slightly because he's a little bit weak and hungry.
Careful, I don't reach to support him. I just say careful. Like,
And he staggers into the next room.
oh, okay, we follow.
Try and hold him up a bit.
The next room turns out to be a corridor, and he sort of bounces off the walls down the corridor into
Do you
another
want me
room.
to carry you?
He's very good at carrying.
I did it with the
Don't
other
touch.
bloke.
Please don't touch.
He sat on my shoulders.
No, don't touch.
Don't pick up the crazy man.
Okay.
He's not
And he
crazy.
says he
What?
takes you
Just
into
Pick
a
up the
room
bloody
that's
big
just
gun.
full of these tiny metal cupboards.
I want to open all
And he
of
says,
them.
"There's all these clothes in here, but I think that maybe people used to be really little or something, because not all of the clothes are very big. I mean, there's not many that will go. So I'm not wearing any because most of it's too small."
At 9 now.
Oh
Did
God!
you wake up
Ben, what
in
the
this
fuck have
building?
you? Oh no! No!
Yeah.
Oh
did, yeah.
God! I have two theories now, and they're both awful.
And they're both wrong.
Hopefully.
You don't know, Ben. Remember, in real life, I'm a tiny bit smarter than the characters I play. Only a tiny bit. Like,
And he opens one of the cupboards and he says, like that. These trousers would be useless. They're unless you were sort of 4 feet tall. And he pulls out a pair of trousers which have got a pattern that you have seen before. Some people have got like occasional bits of it. It's like a green and brown and other green and different green splotchy pattern all over the trousers. And he holds them up and he's right.
I'm not liking this.
You know that little lady who used to live in the walls? She could have worn that.
Yeah, I mean, if you were little or short, they might work. There's some bigger ones in another room.
I have theories. I asked and I got my wish. This is the genie wish.
Please. Yeah, you're right. Robbie could have worn some of this. Bigger ones,
Wimbledon's going to look for something to replace his current tattered overalls, but he'll keep the t-shirt.
There's nothing in there that will fit. I mean, everything that you try and put on in here is like you put your arm in a jacket and it won't pull up.
There's a weird book. It says "Baby's First Assault Rifle," and you're like, "What? This doesn't make any sense."
Could it be fashioned into some sort of hat?
Yeah.
But he does take you into another room, and he says, "Now there's some bigger ones here."
Oh.
And it's a smaller locker room that's only got sort of 5 lockers in, and there are some adult-sized versions of the same thing, and a weird little flat hat in red.
Oh, having the hat. Shotgun the hat.
That suits your trousers.
It matches my trousers. You're right. I'm having the hat.
Badge on the front of it.
I don't know why, but I get a
I'll
really
grab a set of big people overalls.
I feel really uncomfortable in here. Feels like someone's crawling down the back, like my skin's crawling. Oh wait, no, I've got a giant spider. Wait, I'll just pull.
Keep it, it's scrub.
Yeah, I
just want to hang on to that. I'll just eat it.
So yeah, in this room there are a couple of sets of camouflage trousers, jackets.
Ooh, a jacket. I might have a jacket. I might need a new jacket.
One of those jumpers that's got the patches on the elbows and the patches on the shoulders.
I'm having that as well.
Drab green.
Camouflage jacket.
Yeah, I'll grab the jacket.
It's old, but it's survived somehow, this stuff. These are probably the cleanest clothes you've ever seen.
I'm keeping my red trousers on there.
Naturally.
I'm not touching any of this shit.
Keeping my t-shirt on.
No.
I'll sort of stand behind one of the locker doors as I change them. As previously mentioned, none of us have underwear.
It's very true.
We're going commando.
Hey, see what you
Then
did
we
there.
need green hats.
With the wrong
I
colour hat.
don't know military. I don't know modern military.
Okay, are there any guns here? Are there any bullets? Is there any medical supplies? Also, where did you wake up? Because it doesn't seem like it was here.
No, I was outside.
What, just outside?
Yeah.
You weren't in here.
This is why.
Can you show us where?
This right here, folks, is why Ben is the this fucking diabolical bullshit.
No, I was quite a way off. It took me a while to get here.
Oh, is this bigger? Is this bigger than 2 rooms? Is this
No,
like
I was like out of the waist and all the way over there.
Oh, so you've been outside?
So
yeah.
You walked.
Oh, let's just go then.
Bit.
I thought you hadn't been outside. Okay.
Something sensitive.
Is there anything else in here though?
That's it. I mean, there's loads of paper.
What's paper?
What sort of paper?
It takes you into another little room, and there's just heaps of manuals with like pictures of people with guns and pictures of people standing and loads and loads of writing in.
Ooh, if only I knew how to read.
And looks at like one of them goes, the black bits that are black.
They're all incredibly clean, and there are lots of pictures of young people. Some children, some sort of teens, very few adults, but they're all looking really smiley and happy.
Why are all these people so small? Why are they so cheerful? I know, it's because they've got large guns.
I'm gonna take some of these. It's easier to draw on than like the walls and stuff.
And then, hey, let's take these to the elder, and the elder just like looks at them and goes, and like burns them immediately. You didn't see them.
Well, I think Captain Epstein or whatever his name was.
I love that we're calling him Epstein to just make him extra evil.
Eckhart or whatever it was. He might like a manual of people shooting stuff. Okay, there's no. And we also need pigs, but that's a side mission.
I have to play the character. Oh, these are really pretty paintings.
Yes, well,
they're very good at getting the paintings all the same. The guy must have been really talented.
No,
yeah, these are picture perfect images of
people. The bit, and then I try to mimic them, but so I like lick my finger with the ash and like on one of them just completely destroys it, trying to like draw a little stick man. And I look at them and I go, basically the same. I could do this.
Marvelous.
Internally, I'm going. Externally, I'm just like, eh.
Okay,
oh, so do you want to go? Do you want to go to our houses then?
Got more growl.
Yeah, and there's lots of friendly people, except all the not friendly people.
And we just got
it's
this big
super safe.
A water comes out of it. You have like this little clippy bit,
and I'm like
breaking off.
I'm like, I'm like a major celebrity there. Like, it's not to brag about, but I'm going to brag about it because I'm like super famous there.
It's not.
Everyone laughs whenever they see me. They clearly think
that is true.
Yeah, because I'm so funny.
All right. Well, yeah, I'll come back with you.
Okay, we're not going back right yet. We have a mission for.
Yeah, but we got he's got a gun.
Yeah.
Got a gun. Does he? Okay. And some books with pictures of guns.
Yeah. That's like half of what we needed. The other half was
where did you find all the bullets for the gun though? Were they in it, or is there like another one of them cans, them big cans, but with bullets in rather than clothes?
I don't. They must have liked cans in the past.
No, there was like 3 of these things.
Oh.
And he's got a little rectangular thing that's full of bullets.
You're definitely coming back with us.
It just sort of picks up the gun again.
Something's coming back with us.
And pops the clip, drops the clip out, takes the next one, pops it into place, cocks the gun, and it just goes in like that.
Whoa.
That seemed very natural. It seemed like you've done this before.
Takes his finger off the trigger, pops the clip out, and then reloads the first one.
Can I have a try, please?
No, do not give him the gun.
Please. I'll give you my gun, and I put like the little derringer in my hand. So you put the bullets in like this, and it's literally like I just like smack it in, like, not even properly. Yeah.
The way those ones work is you quite literally open the back of the gun, you put the bullet in, and then you just like
close it.
And I try to do that as efficiently as possible, but I bugger it up somehow. Like even I'm struggling with this concept. Like, so you put the bullet in, and I miss and just drop the bullet.
Don't worry about him. You come back with us.
While they're talking, I subtly pick the bullet up and put it in.
Let me put some clothes on then, and he puts.
You got my clothes.
You can have your shirt back. If we're going out there, I'm gonna have to get some shoes anyway.
Why do you want
the shoes. Shoes, you say? You didn't say them shoes.
My Hawaiian shirt?
Well, you've already got shoes.
How sturdy are the shoes here?
No.
Yes.
We just have
shoes.
Cardboard boxes.
And there's a whole row of army boots.
Oh, I'm having some boots.
Some of them have like little unicorn stickers on them, or like Spider-Man stickers.
No, none of them have got stickers on them.
What army cadet base have you been to?
Well, I'm trying to lean.
What army cadet base is this?
I'm trying to lean into like.
This is Gray's TA Center.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Terry's.
Oh. Well, my theory was very morbid, so I'm going to move on.
Yes, it was. You're a bad person.
I am a very bad person.
You took this totally harmless TA center where kids were able to go to cadets in better times, and you turned it into some kind of horrifying child soldier metaphor.
You did.
I think that says more about you than us.
It does.
I got to be honest with you. The fact that I didn't know that probably says more about my own grip on reality than it does about, because I was like, what kind of place in Britain would they have tons of boots and outfits for small soldiers? Cadets. I didn't think of that.
Cadets.
Yeah.
I love the way that you immediately took that to the, oh my God, in the final days of Britain, we made child soldiers.
Child soldiers.
They are our final line of defense.
I actually thought my theory was that you had answered my lore question by we were all child soldiers, and that's the elder never told us. He was like,
wow, you made it quick. I know people have died, but take a step back.
No, that's how my brain works. I always go to the worst conclusion. We were the child soldiers, and he's using us as his army, or her army, or their army.
No.
Well, there we go.
We're
your
a
elder
really
is a
bad
lady.
army, if that's the case.
Whoa.
Yeah, we are a terrible army.
Really bad army.
Leading her
Wimbledon's
child
going to grab a
soldiers.
pair of
She's
boots
a lady.
that look like they fit him and swap them out for his own boots.
Yeah,
and then he's
definitely taking new boots.
That look like they fit him, and use the slotty thing to tie him up underneath and slide them out.
Just so you know, I want to make this quite clear. This is not an act. I am this stupid.
Says man who an hour ago claimed not to be this stupid.
No, he said he was slightly more intelligent than his character.
But
he didn't say he wasn't
More
stupid.
intelligent than
That's okay,
character.
no. It's adorable watching you try and work out my modern world
It's
references.
adorable trying to work out the modern world. I'm sorry, what are these weird paper clothes that he's wearing? You know, like the things people wear for experiments. Oh.
You're just a sheltered life. That's all.
Yeah, it's
in
not
your
like you've ever
cupboard.
done any
You know.
experiments or anything,
It's
is it?
the cupboard is the problem.
Yeah.
We'll release.
Okay, so is there anything else in this building or nearby or of value?
There is not.
Well, then let's go home.
Yeah, fuck it.
I mean, we've got.
I want to die though. Just something kill me. Giant radioactive scorpion. Just chop my head off.
Boots.
Yeah, we got boots. We could kick you to death.
I could use these as a sling.
This was the building they told us to come to though. Like,
well, it's a grey building and it's military, and we found some military stuff. We haven't found a lot of guns though, so
we found a gun. That's more guns than we usually find, and it's not, it's not like Longlegs is a gun that he calls a gun.
Excuse me.
Well, it's tiny gun that he's should be compensating for.
It's long fingers and it slots together. This is a real gun.
Noisy cricket.
Well, no, mine's is the screaming ferret, which in actuality is not...
It's just a ferret that you squeeze.
To be honest, I would advise against that, having had ferrets.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, that's
don't do that.
That's what I'm insinuating is when I shoot it, it just attacks me.
It does seem more likely.
The spring shoots off into
then.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if Mornington can get you good and lost first.
Oh yeah, probably.
I'm having an in-depth conversation.
I have been
with
shot.
him.
That's half a sacrifice. He must get at least one pass.
That's true. No one's died though.
So wait.
Can I eat any of my grub?
Oh, that's disappointing.
So I'm talking. As we're losing,
No.
as we're not failing, shockingly, I'm talking. Wait. So you're telling me that they don't dress up in pieces of scrap that they just find lying around, that you actually can buy clothes?
No,
that
how would
can't
you
be
make
true.
them?
Exactly. Don't you just like dig in a big heap of like scrap and just attach whatever's there onto you?
Yeah,
then
like
you find some cord or duct tape.
Wearing the white thing, and then I found this place.
Oh.
You seem to know more than you're letting on. You know what underpants are.
Yeah, and why didn't you put on proper clothes?
Yeah.
That would be the radiation. Everybody take a point of radiation.
Joke's on you. I'm planning to die this game.
But everybody should have gone right the way back down to 1 radiation anyway, because you've had a week resting back.
Yeah.
And the rest of
us were dead. Well, not Canadian.
Or our new characters.
Yeah.
Yes.
Were dead is the correct terminology.
Then Mornington would be fully healed of his injuries as well.
It feels a bit like it's getting a bit rotty, doesn't it? Oof.
Yeah. It's like when I drank that barrel. I'm feeling a bit. Ooh.
I know, it's like we're treating this like when the temperature rises on a hot summer's day. Like, whew.
Oh, you're going to get a bit prickly. Yeah, me too. Move on.
It's probably.
I imagine he's screaming like, it burns.
I mean, it's probably the ash because, like, ash fire.
Let's catch ash flakes on our tongue.
No.
It burns. Why didn't you tell me it burns?
Because it's funnier not to.
I'm
so
going to
you
try
make your way back to the
draw
castle.
Things with it though.
And you have
collect some ash in my shoe.
when you come back, everybody's kind of looking at you a bit funny because when you left, you were a disorganized rabble, and apparently now that you're back, you're a paramilitary crew.
Well, I didn't put any of it on.
Oh, you didn't put any of the clothes on
because I thought they were child soldiers
with a garish hostage.
Yes. Tempted to march him up at gunpoint, but let's not. We have returned.
Who has
returned
the gun, by
with
the way?
pants? I immediately go to the nearest people like, you're supposed to wear things under your clothes.
We have returned with the secret of the ancients of the underpants.
Yeah, like
who's the other bloke?
Been wrong.
The other bloke. This is Ray, and he wears underpants.
Yeah.
Underpants.
I don't know. Apparently,
our flags.
Is that what
flags outside the military barracks?
Is that what Morning's got on his head?
Yes.
Yeah,
like that. But with holes in it.
Weird
Has
things
2
all
holes.
over. Yeah,
like that.
And apparently you're supposed to take your clothes off periodically to put them in water for some reason. I don't
know. And why would you do that?
I know
extra clothes.
I know. I'm
you
like super
on.
animate. Like it's like they must have been the most barbaric savages ever in the past lands.
Anyway, if you're back, Epscamp will want to see you.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay,
Hell,
cool.
what is that? They say when they see the assault rifle.
Is it the massive gun?
That's what we were meant to get.
It's the technical term is a because that's the noise it makes.
Trust me, it makes.
Yeah, Wimbledon, show them the hole it makes.
Look there, and there's one there.
Well, you better get it to Epscamp and then get yourself over to the infirmary.
Yeah,
how's Canary?
He's getting better.
He and the gutfish are doing well.
Bed rest.
He's nursing.
Arrow. They called the gutfish arrow, didn't they?
Yeah, I think the plan is to wait for it to get a bit bigger and then eat it.
Yeah, that's my plan. Yep.
That's gonna be nice. Also,
it's what Arrow would have wanted.
Paint,
we
so
go
I don't
over
need to use grease no more.
We go over to
have a shoe full of ash.
Hey, Mr. Shouty Man, how's it going?
Oh, you're alive.
Yeah,
yes.
we're super
and he
alive.
looks at Mornington when he says that.
I know. Now I'm gonna.
We need to talk, Epi.
Oh my gosh, some spoons are over there, and I immediately go over to whatever's over there. Yay, bend. Do
you know how hard it is to find
he's actually bending spoons by just going over to them and bending them. He's not using his mind or anything. He's quite literally just bending the spoons and going, I did that with my mind.
And everyone just goes, ooh, because none of us ever thought to bend the spoons.
Oh, no. Like presumably the bunch of other idiots that I have, because I'm like the ringleader of a bunch of like really stupid, like, oh, he's so cool. He's bending the spoons in front of the Shouty Man.
What a rebel.
Anyway, Ray, Gray, what was it we decided on?
Underpants Man.
Show him them little boxes you have with all the bullets in them.
Grace goes into his. There's so many people.
Some
of the people here look really weird.
That's very rude, Gray. Okay,
mutants, right?
Yeah, we're all mutants.
Anyway,
like us.
Yeah, so
some of us have
any
mutations and some of us have outie mutations. There's nothing to be ashamed of.
No, the elder said we're all the same inside.
Yes.
No, he didn't.
And outside.
No.
Oh yeah, and outside. And
Epscamp at this point has taken the bullet clip off of Gray and is just kind of, his eyes have gone wide and he's just sort of turning it over.
I know. Normally we just keep our bullets in those biscuit tins.
And you're prepared to trade this in exchange for citizenship in the castle.
We've
got to ask for some more spoons, but...
No, we've run out of spoons, you bastard.
Gray sort of looks around a bit and he's like, yeah, okay.
It's really nice here. You get half a square meal a day.
There's a hole in the wall where there used to be a little person that I used to paint sometimes with a little dog, but I ain't seen it for a while. But that hole in the wall is empty now. You could live there.
Yeah,
I'm not going to continue that thought or joke.
It's free.
We can find some room for you.
Yeah.
And
there's a van with some stuff in it. That's free.
There's that puddle. Actually, no, that's Frogman Gyms.
Yeah. I have that.
Frogger's one.
And there's a big like toad like guy like, yeah, fuck you, this is my pod.
Hey, Puddle, get the fuck out.
All right, Froggers.
He's a little bit distracted. He's like, good work, you three. Nicely done.
There was something else. Come on to Shouty.
Ben, your mic's dropped again in volume, I should say.
Yeah.
Come closer to us. It'll be your laptop mic again. No, nothing.
No, I was calling him Frogman Jim. I understand. I should know, like, obviously, I am trying to stick with the station name themes. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
I just like the idea that he gives them his own nicknames that are just very like basic and just observations.
generally insulting.
How's that on the sound?
Yeah.
Quiet.
Wimbledon calls him Froggers and waves at him.
And he flips you the amphibian. Which is quite hard to do with only 4 digits, but he somehow does it.
Pretty much. Like, I'm pretty sure that Wimbledon and most of the other part of the arc probably don't know what that means anyway. So they're like, yeah, sure.
It's like waving.
Hey.
The elder tells us that's V for versitude.
Yeah.
We all went, what?
Hey?
Versitude. Versitude, children, means don't steal my shit. I see you bending my spoons over there and be like, and don't lead your friends into the wastelands to die. What? I'm looking at you.
What? I don't have any friends. 6. What are you talking about?
Yeah. So the arc, as is not unusual for this time of day, is bustling. There's a couple of hundred people moving around, doing stuff. There's patrols up on the walls.
Are we actually going to try and play how the game's supposed to be played and spend time with the arc?
Fields,
oh, God.
Watering.
Since we're all dead. Yeah.
The infirmary's looking quite full at the minute, but when you head over there...
A bit fuller.
Yeah, that they kind of sit you down and they go, that's some big holes.
Can you look at me, please?
No, don't.
They look at you and go, what?
He scratched himself.
I just want some attention.
No, just want to.
You're very pretty. Now, can I look at the man with the actual hole?
Wimbledon will hug you.
Oh, I hug back. And then you pick me up. I'm like,
no.
There
you go.
Sit down so we can take out whatever is in that hole.
I'm poking at the bullet holes. Like
it can endure, roll, Lewis.
You not use your magnetism to pull the bullets out. Would that not be more useful?
No. Do you trust this character to do that?
No,
I'm more likely that he's good.
Doesn't care.
I am really that Wimbledon cannot fail rolls, but he also cannot make any
pass
rolls.
them apparently.
Wow.
So you have a little bit of a nap when they start poking around in the holes as you pass out from the pain.
Yeah, I'm just going to go throw off
now. Last thing he thinks is like the red stuff.
No, it's okay. Look, I'll clean the instrument now. Just lick it.
Oh, God. Tangy.
It tastes like when I was nibbling on that metal pipe.
They patch you up a little bit, but some grub and some rest, and you'll be able to heal up now.
Can I go talk to Father Aaron?
Yes, of course you can.
Can I go talk to my impressionable youth?
To heal up.
I just wanted to inform you, Father, we found someone out in the zone, and they seem addled, but I believe if we could get the chroniclers to interrogate him, that he might be full of useful information. He seemed to know a lot about the long past.
Okay, that's unusual.
That's what I thought. And he doesn't have any obvious mutations. I mean, we don't all. I do. With the bark and the tongue and everything.
And the eyes.
No, I don't.
Where is this?
Yeah, you
have
the
eyes,
person? Didn't you say?
He was with Commander Bossy Boots.
Oh, damn. All right, I'll see if I can get to him.
Well, I was overruled by the other two sent out in the party. Sorry, I would have gone for pigs like you wanted, but they wanted to go for guns like the children they are.
Now that Epscamp's distracted, maybe you can rustle up a few people and head out.
That is a statement and a half. They're such children wanting guns. Now us for our ceremonial pigs.
True adults.
I'm talking to my I don't know, shithead friends. I'm like, yeah, and then there was like this big scorpion. I like punched it with my like super spoon bending powers, and I was like, yeah. I assume they're
talking about the spoon demon.
Yeah, see, Mornington gets it. Yeah, it was a giant spoon demon, and I had to unbend it. Because like normally it was all bent and like crooked and evil, and I was like, yeah, I unbent it.
And now it's a spoon angel.
Yeah. And they were really cool, and they said I was cool.
Yeah, and then they had sex.
What's that? Is that like a sandwich?
Yeah, it's just like a sandwich.
Oh.
Like one of the cans.
Yeah, canned sandwiches.
Wimbledon, when he's healed up, is going to go back to Epps camp.
Okay.
Epstein?
Commander.
God, we've got to stop. That's
Commander Epstein camp.
I can't see him any other way now.
It was roughly what you thought. Halfway through, the Mornington dude began babbling on about sacrificing people to Ikea or something like that. It's a
you know what stalkers are like. They go out so much that they get distracted by what's out there, and they start seeing things. And
is this the power that I have? The bullshit that I make up on the spot actually becomes canon. Oh my god!
That's fixer for you.
He's definitely been. Yeah, the rest they didn't. They probably didn't come back on purpose.
Do you know what? It doesn't matter as long as he's not damaging anybody from our camp.
Do you want me to keep watching him then?
Yeah. Keep an eye on him. If he does anything to any of our people, you can put him in a hole.
Yeah. Okay.
But he brings stuff back.
All the way through, though.
He brings stuff back. He's useful.
Yeah.
Frankly, this
he didn't
is
do
worth
much today, though.
10 pathetic hungry people.
Hey guys, I found Shouty Man's spoons. I'm gonna bend them. Oh, why is he still alive?
He's got Frogger's spoons again. I'll go
There's a Toad man hopping at me like, get back here! Where's my spoon?
I'll go see. But yeah. We
stick
done
with
good
him
today?
Yeah. Tell you what. He wants to go and get some pigs. Tell him he's got my blessing to go and get some pigs.
Yeah, all right. I'll let
I don't really give a shit, but what difference does it make?
Yeah, sure thing, boss. I'm
Seems a bit fatalistic.
gonna go paint. I found some new paint.
Is it in a
blood,
boot?
you idiot?
And then
the boot with just ash in it.
But then he goes, nerd, being creative. Yeah, like mess you with.
There's a reason why he said Wimbledon is most expendable enforcer.
Yeah, you're the artsy one. You're the one that actually puts effort into building up the arc instead of getting guns. And
there's like a bunch
I love the idea that he keeps going up to him with like a new flag. I've made a new flag, Chief. Yes, well done.
Thanks.
Well,
Brilliant.
we told you.
We
don't give a shit.
With little drawings in grease.
Hey, grease is the word.
And but I like the idea that that's how him and Brumley or whatever the fuck my character's name is.
In fairness, you were nearly called Bromley by Bo, but it's not a proper tube station.
Oh, dear Lord.
Not a proper tube station.
No.
That would have been Bo Road.
I don't think we'll be having a series of games like this ever again, because this is definitely a very nihilistic, I just don't care, whatever the fuck.
Why aren't you all dead yet?
So what do you want to do?
Wimbledon.
Party? Is there any alcohol?
I'm pulling on his shirt. Wimbledon.
Yeah, I mean, you
Epstein
can.
said we should go get the pigs as well.
Wimbledon.
Like your mate, what is it, Aaron? Aaron wants.
Pulling on your shirt, Wimbledon.
I look up. What?
Apparently, I heard whispers that we're getting pigs soon.
Yeah,
I want to see the suckers who have got to go get those pigs.
Bermondsey is on the Jubilee line. Alvin.
Well,
I was right.
Yeah. It's just not the orange one.
No, it's not the orange one at all. The orange one's in a completely different place.
I wouldn't want to be the losers who get those pigs. They're going to die really hard.
Overground or...
Whitechapel's the man to talk to if you want booze.
Bum, we're probably the ones that are going to get the pigs.
Oh.
Don't worry, you can
bend spoons.
You can tag along on my shoulders again if you want.
Oh, okay. I immediately climb on them like a cat. Like my feet are touching the ground. Like he's not even like able to like. Oh, dun, dun.
Yeah, I was froggers about them spoons.
Well, he was quite angry. I did manage to get some of his forks though, and they were very fun to because you can bend each of the individual bits as well as the main bit. So it takes quite a fine art.
I thought you could only bend spoons though.
No,
so
I can
bend like forks as well.
Yeah, I can bend forks. I can bend knives. I can bend those weird. I think they're called like
guns in half with his mind.
I also like doing like
Epps Cap's gun suddenly starts.
Well, I like that idea. It's like that's why they allow him to bend all these things because they realize that he would end up actually bending important shit like support structures and guns. Yeah. Just let him. Fuck, we can bend them back. He doesn't bend them that hard.
Frogman Jim pretends to be angry, but they keep giving him spoons. Like, yeah, just let him take them.
Container. That's the word I was looking for. You arrive at Whitechapel's container. It's got a potent aroma around it because he's got a still set up. He's a gearhead, but he's a very dedicated gearhead who's focused mainly on making alcohol.
Oh, he's a micro.
We like him.
He's not a microbrewer.
Macro brewer.
He does have a titanic beard of some significance.
Magnificent. Bang on the side of it. Hello. I need booze.
Hey.
Lots of booze.
Got a bullet?
Yes.
He holds his hand out.
I'll give him a bullet.
Mornington.
He slides a shot glass across the work surface to you. So try some of that.
Mornington.
I can still hear the annoying noises.
Wimbledon
that's because he stood behind you.
Looks at his beard and goes, I could paint with that.
No, you can't.
A load of that.
No, you can't. Are you buying or what?
He's buying.
What am I buying?
Booze.
For me.
Oh, okay. I would. Give me a minute. I'm trying to think the best way to frame this. I would like to have some spoons, please.
I haven't got any spoons.
The spoons.
Do you have any
Unless
forks?
you've got some bullets.
Oh, I give him all of my bullets for all of his spoons. All of them.
All of them.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm holding him up and I'll shake my head.
He just slides 6 bullets across the table.
I had a full compliment.
Whitechapel kind of looks at them, pockets them into the front pocket of his leather apron really quickly.
One of them was for my drink.
Yeah.
No, all the spoons.
No,
just spoons. I don't want to see a single drink on the table. All spoons. I know you have them.
I've got spoons. Hang on a minute. Does it have to be spoons? Are you looking for any type of cutlery?
Knives and
knives,
forks, and
ladles.
Yeah,
and I've got like a crazed look in my eye. Like, anything.
I've been keeping this back for a special occasion, but I think you are the right discerning sort of customer that might be most interested in this. How about? And he presents a cake slice. It is extra shiny and word to the wise, it's probably extra bendy as well.
Yeah, but you could do someone with that. You don't want to bend that.
You could bend it.
So I'll give you this if you like. Or I've got a couple of regular spoons.
No, the cake slice. If I had more bullets, I'd give you more.
Here you go.
I'm going to save that for a very special occasion.
He gives you a silver cake slice.
Yeah, in great reverence, because I want to bend that at the opportunity.
I'm going to put that on your character sheet.
Yeah.
Yes, we should do that.
I'm gonna survive now.
So why are you two still bothering me? What?
Epstein said we
Shouty
should
man.
get, shouty Commander Epstein said we should get some pigs now though. So you know,
he slides another shot glass across to Lewis.
I'll drink it.
It tastes like petrol, goes down like petrol, comes back up a little bit like menthol fumes that have been set fire to.
I'm pretty sure I've drunk that before, but
I've made that before. It was pretty potent stuff.
Yeah.
Menthol vodka,
Good
not
stuff.
to be laughed at.
Is
that the stuff?
For what ails
Is that what you're looking for, MC?
Yes, that's perfect.
Morning 10.
He chucks you a bottle.
Thank you.
Ooh, you should have bought some more of that.
I bought a cake slice that I'm going to bend at a very important occasion. I don't know when. I'm going to bend it
when it's necessary.
Okay,
it's
so
turn
we're
into a death slide or something.
Going to look for pigs.
Yeah.
Do we have an idea where to look for pigs?
You know the way.
You're the only one who knows where to find the pigs.
I know where to find a pig.
Ben, what's my talent again?
I remember a story
Your
about you.
talent is vicious creep.
That was it. Yeah. I don't think I'm ever going to use that.
Oh,
I actually don't think I am. I don't think I can insult somebody now that I have the cake slice.
It's just too
we
shiny.
Finally found a team of vaguely nice people going.
Right. Well, I will happily swap your talent then to Wheeler Dealer or Juicy Info.
See, the problem is I want them to be completely useless. That's why I was thinking I was going to get Admirer.
Juicy Info then.
Yeah, Juicy Info. I like the sound of that. I have a friend. I don't know. Let me think of a name for them. Juicy Info. I'm assuming that's just like I get gossip.
One important NPC over whom you have information.
More like blackmail.
Actually, could we reincorporate Victoria? There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. She's still grieving over Rose's death, but there we go.
Is she though?
Maybe not. She's definitely not going to be grieving over fucking Brumsley's or whatever the fuck my name is.
He is one of the prettiest mutants.
Oh, thank you, Ben. Oh, you're talking about my character.
Sad outline
so for what it's worth now, you are one of the prettiest garblaggers.
Oh.
But then in like a hive of 30 to 50-year-old beardy.
What's the competition, really?
Being a fresh
age
20
difference
something.
is like 10
yes,
years.
someone is clacking some dice. You've been called out. Beowulf Reborn is on your case. He's going to jump through the screen and get you.
Like
whoever's clacking the dice. It's not what he said. He's being quite. He's like, is there a clicking noise?
We all want to collect the dice, really, but it's been so long.
For the first time, I think playing Mutant Zero, I'm going to ask an actually relevant question to gameplay.
Really?
Yes. Are you wanting me to get information from my contact, or do you just want to go out there and do whatever?
Well,
I imagine
do you want to try and work out where you might find piggies? Because you could ask people, you could talk to contacts, you could rub shoulders with people. You've got a bottle of booze now.
That's mine.
I'm going to
bear in mind, though, if you do find out where the pigs are, Mornington still has to lead us there. So
I know, but maybe it'll improve his chances. I'm gonna go to Victoria just
somewhere
so actually get some interaction.
And she's a chronicler, isn't she?
Yes. Yeah, I actually did put work into the backstory behind them and Ro died, and I was like,
she's a little bit mopey looking, but she's sat down.
Yeah. If she was friends with Ro, she's definitely.
I'll grab some ash and the little booklet I got earlier and use one of the blank pages to quickly scribble what is basically a stick drawing of a lady with little lined ears.
While I'm on your shoulders.
Yeah,
I've not gone off.
Okay.
Okay. A bit like that.
Hey, Victoria, what's up?
What do you want, Bermondsey?
Oh,
working.
I'm sorry. I know you worked really hard.
Wait, hang on a minute. You shut up. You meathead.
Yeah.
What's that you've got?
It's a book, but it's got like little. There's blank bits in it, and you can draw on the blank bits. And it's like drawing on the walls or
yeah.
The flags.
Can I trade you something for that? Because I kind of want it.
Kind of like I can use it to draw, and
I can make you some new blank paper to draw on if you want. If you give me that book, I will make you some paper over the next couple of days that you can draw on, if that's what you want.
This one's you. There's like a few.
It is. Please don't. Yeah, please don't draw anymore. Please. But if you give me that book, I will give you some plain paper.
Yeah.
Just whenever you want it.
Do you want the ash as well?
No,
my boot ash. I'm carrying it around.
You keep your boot ash for your drawings. Victoria, but if you find any books, please bring them to me before drawing on them.
Victoria, look what
I got. The long guy wants to say something.
I pull slowly and almost with like a.
She takes the book off of Wimbledon with a little bit of a sob, and yes, so.
Don't you storm me, Mr. Thingman.
Yeah, there's one in there with the little girl with the dog.
Wow, Lewis.
The feels.
Too soon.
Yeah.
That's 2, 3.
Look, Bermondsey, what do you want? I'm working.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just so cool, and I just want to try the cake slice. And also, do you know where some?
Look, if you want my attention, bring me books.
I brought you tons of books. The books, the things with like the wheels on them. And the silence.
What do you want, Bermondsey?
Well, do you know where pigs are? I also want to try the cake slice, but you're not interested. So where are the pigs?
If the cake slice had some cake on it, I might be more interested. Pigs. Hang on. She flicks back through her book a little bit and says, "Right, we've got a couple of reports of pigs. There is one. It's quite a way out. It's like a couple of zone sectors north of here. I think you've been up that way."
Oh, okay.
No, you haven't been up that way. Sorry. Mornington should know the way. There's some ruins.
We know where
targeting.
But they're high rock. So I don't know if it's going to be safe out there.
I can't puff my chest out, but I'm a pretty brave guy myself.
So there was a report
you can go.
Of one of those big pigs out there. I heard that a party who were out had seen something closer. Yeah, up north of the ash storm, the ashlands. You go. You don't have to go into the ashlands if you don't want. You can go up and across, northeast, or northeast. Actually, yeah, northeast. From here, there's some woods, and somebody said something about seeing some small pigs there.
Orny, are you
What?
In the old
what? Yes. What? Yes. Woods.
It's what was
pigs.
It? North and east. North and then
north,
east.
northeast.
I'm so minty.
North and then east.
Okay, we can do that. We have a magnet.
And then north.
Yeah.
Or east and then north and then
the
north.
One.
As long as you go
And
two norths for one east,
the up one?
you'll be okay.
Yes.
But I don't know how true it
we
is.
had a
All I know
human
is there's a wood
compass.
there, and somebody said they saw some pigs.
A wood
Okay.
and some pigs. Okay.
Thank you, Victoria. And I hold my hand out for a high five, and she rubbers it, and I go, "Yeah!" And then I walk. I like.
Why did you do that clapping? Why?
Wimbledon will sort of reach up.
I high five Wimbledon, but I do it while looking at Victoria like,
It still counts.
All right.
So strange. Okay. We got to find some piggy wiggies then.
Okay, but we're not going to
Wimbledon.
do that now because it's getting a bit late, and we've been going for 2 hours.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I know.
Bending.
No one died.
I know.
This
Came back with an extra one.
This does kind of feel like what the game was supposed to be now. It's like, it only took us like 4 episodes to work out.
We got so traumatized by the first episode. It's taken a long time to get over that.
Yeah, as I said, it kind of, I don't know.
It's cool. It's still been a very interesting story to tell.
It has.
Yeah.
It's going to be very, very different to all of our other stories.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I'm interested to see how other people receive it. It doesn't seem to be hated, so that's good.
No, people don't seem to be hating it. It's been interesting, certainly.
Do you hate it? Let us know in the comments.
No, it's all right.
No.
I would say if I had to pick between what we did with Pathfinder or even the Alien game, I would vastly prefer that to this, just because I like having a character and building and growing with the character. And the problem is that once Tooting had died, once Lewis's character died, it did seem a bit unfair to be like, yes, let's build with these characters. Yes, Mornington didn't get the memo.
It's been a little bit
building.
of an experiment for me because I'm not used to doing sort of hex crawl type.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I know it's not a hex; it's like a square crawl.
Yeah, no,
instead.
of course.
So for me, that's been the really big difference. So because it's been very much like that, and it's like this is this sector; these are the things that are in that sector. I'm finding it much more disjointed than a usual game that I would have tends to flow because it's usually centered on the group of characters. But because we've had so many characters die and it centers very much on the zones, I think if I were to run up Mutant Year Zero again, I don't think I'd be paying quite as much attention to the whole idea of zones. I think I'd run it more as a sort of story-based thing.
It would have to,
Going into it and trying to run it rules as written from the book has meant a little bit that I'm outside of my general comfort zone. But that too is good in a way because it's meant that I've picked up some new skills about sort of more modular game approach, which is interesting because it's not the way I tend to do things. So I've learned something from doing it this way.
And I think as well, sorry, Ben, you were still speaking.
No, I wasn't. I'd stopped.
Oh, sorry. I think as well, definitely the ethos of
what game chat.
No. It's seriously I think the ethos to. Oh, we ended.
No, we haven't.
No, we haven't.
Okay, well, to take. I apologize for ending on this. I hope this is a nice note to end. The reason why we play all these games is because we grow as the people playing the games, you know? If you're ever wondering, wait, they play a lot of weird games. Yeah, exactly. We hope that everybody watches these and go, wow, I want to try that game, or I want to know more about this system, or I really want to know what's so fascinating about bending spoons. But it's that's the aim.
All your foods at
Give it a go.
Try it today.
Make whoever you live with your house absolutely furious with fun.
The trick is there is no spoon.
No.
Right. Now that's a perfect ending quote.
Yes.
So we will see you next week for more fun and excitement in Mutant Year
And
Zero.
pigs.
And pigs.
And
maybe
hopefully
even
characters
baby
that live.
piggies, depending on which one of the 2 sites you choose to
I
go
will
to.
carry more characters.
Yes, you're a great carrier.
We have been Garblag Games. Don't forget to subscribe, visit all of our various social media type places. Discord is really picking up at the minute, so get yourself over there and have a big old chat. We're quite excited at the minute about Thursday because on Thursday Pete is starting his brand new, very old AD&D Dragonlance adventure, which is probably going to see us right the way through until December-ish.
Oh wow, really?
At the minute.
Shit, okay, wow.
Yeah, you say that, but that's only about 10 to 12 sessions now.
No, I know, but still.
Which is about how long a lot of the games last. So
really? Oh, fair enough. I never really.
The year be galloping up on us.
We've been doing this since January night.
Oh my God.
Now there's three people.
Nice still caught up in 2020. Wait, it's not March? Yes, it's March the 194th.
Oh my God! You've actually just destroyed my world. I've just realised it's September.
Yes.
Oh God.
Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure. We're just going to go and point and laugh at Nye in the green room now.
As always, yeah.
Good
I'm
night.
happy. Yeah.